Turning now to a serious story to Athens, Georgia. The first witness on the stand as we speak in the murder case that could become a flashpoint in the debate over immigration. Laken Riley's death in February became a rallying cry for some political candidates after it was revealed that the man accused in her death entered the country illegally. CBS News producer Jared Eggleston is in Athens, Georgia for the trial, and he joins me now to talk about it. Jared, we are still in the first 2 hours of the trial. What are you seeing?
Vlad, good morning. Already this morning, we have seen a lot of new evidence. So what we're seeing right now is that first witness, like you mentioned. This is one of Laken's roommates. Right before I came on with you here, I was listening to the trial. She was talking about how they tracked each other on a Find My Friends app. A lot of people use that app to keep track of their loved ones and family. She's telling the court, telling the judge in this case, about how they were tracking her the day of that murder. This is just one of the pieces of evidence this morning that a lot of us who have been watching this case have been talking about, including that 911 call, which came out in court this morning, where Laken was trying, prosecutors say she was trying to call 911 during the attack. Jose Ibarra, who is accused in this case, who is on trial right now, they say that he actually hindered that 911 call. And in it, you hear the 911 agent trying to talk to the person on the other end of the phone, but the line is completely dead. We're also seeing evidence of photos of Laken before she went on her run on this trail on the University of Georgia campus, and also some photo evidence, some ring video evidence as well of the accused, Jose Ibarra, the morning and after this killing, where he was out allegedly throwing evidence in a dumpster. So slowly but surely this morning, Vlad, just in the first few hours, we've been getting a better look at the prosecution's case against this man.
Jared, has anything come out about the immigration status of the suspect? Because, as we said, that became a flashpoint discussion during the election. And I just wonder, because you hear the term, he's in this country illegally, but I don't know if people understand how he came to be in the country, because oftentimes the words that are used about somebody who's arrived in this country are not essentially accurate. So I just want you to break that down for us.
Yeah, Vlad, so we do know a little bit about how he came into this country. We do know he crossed the southern border in 2022, and that he had had a few run-ins with law enforcement before this murder happened earlier this year. He was from Venezuela and did, like I said, cross the southern border. He was also had some other warrants out, but he wasn't alone here. He also lived in an apartment complex with his brother and several others also who had open immigration cases. But like you said, this was a flashpoint on the 2024 election trail. Every time the former president came to the state of Georgia around here, he would mention Laken Riley's name, and that caused a lot of people here in Georgia to really focus on the immigration issue this election, which, as you know, Vlad, was not only an issue here in Georgia, but it was something that we know through our polling that was an issue for citizens nationwide.
All right, Jared, thank you very much, my friend. We'll check in with you throughout the course of the trial. Appreciate it.